May I request Rohit Sharma to join me, please? Rohit, tough luck. Where do you think it went wrong?
I don't think we bowled that well. Honestly, 200 is a good score to defend, and we, at the same time, we didn't take our chances on the field as well. That's about it. I think we batted brilliantly to get to that score. It was a great effort from our batters, but I thought bowlers, were quite not there. And that can happen. Yes, there are things that we have to look at, but again, it was a great game for us to understand where we went wrong and what we can do better in the next game.
Was dew ever a factor? Because as I walked out, there are traces of it. Many of you were carrying towels, but I didn't feel, or I didn't see anybody using the towels.
No,
was it ever a factor?
Not as such, but there was something there, and we always knew that when you come to Mohali, we understand it's a high-scoring ground. No score is, even if you get 200, you can't just relax. So we knew that we had to keep taking wickets at regular intervals, and we did that to the certain extent. But I thought they played brilliantly as well. To come out and play like that and play some extraordinary shot was a great effort from their side.
Yeah, lots of ebbs and flows, and you mentioned that your team didn't bowl well, 109 for 1, and suddenly a flurry of wickets, and then there was a stage where they needed 61 of, I think, 28 balls. Was there a turning point after that?
If I was in that changing room, I would be hoping that we can get that score. I'm sure Australia will be thinking the same, because it's such a beautiful ground to play, and you will always back yourself to get that score in 4 overs, 28 balls, 60 runs. But for us, at the same time, it was just about that one wicket between Wade and Tim David. And we were not able to do that. They got 60 odd partnership in just, I think, 32 balls, which was, I think, the turning point from their perspective. If we would have taken a wicket there, things would have been different.
Happy with the batting?
Oh yeah, I think so. Great approach again from our batters to get that score. Like I said, was a great effort. You can't every day score 200s. No matter what the wicket is, how good it is, you still need to bat well, like Hardik did. He batted really well in the end to get that score for us. So it was, all in all, was a great effort from the batting unit. But again, bowling is something that we had to look at now.
Rohit, thanks for your time, and see you in Nagpur.
Cheers, thanks.
Indian captain Rohit Sharma. Now it's time for the awards. The first one being the ACC Trusted Player of the Match Award. Mr. Rajiv Kumar will present a trophy and a cheque of rupees 1 lakh, and it goes to Nathan Ellis, who was very, very good with the ball in a high-scoring game from Australia's viewpoint. 3 for 30, and he is the ACC Trusted Player of the Match Award winner. The next one is the Dream 11 Game Changer of the Match Award. This winner will get a trophy and a cheque of rupees 1 lakh to be presented by Mr. Ronit, and the award goes to Matthew Wade. What a sensational innings in the end. 45 of just 21 deliveries took Australia home. And finally, the Hyundai Energetic Player of the Match Award. The award goes to Glenn Maxwell for his brilliance in the field. He'll get a trophy and a cheque of rupees 1 lakh to be presented by Mr. Virat Khullar. It's time for a chat with the Australian captain.
Thanks, guys.
Aaron, welcome to India. And
Thanks,
it seemed like it was a breeze that chased.
Not sure about that. Yeah, it was a good contest, wasn't it? I think obviously the dew helped towards the back end, as we know it does at this time of year. So some really good partnerships from us, some really good contests with bat and ball. I think up front India come at us hard. We expected that, and at the back end they were very hard as well.
Yeah, at a stage when you were batting, was there ever a point where you were biting your nails, or was there any time in that chase that you felt, this could go wrong?
Oh, of course, when you lose a couple of wickets, you expect the run rate to slow slightly. But I thought the intent of all our guys coming to the crease, the way that they just attacked their matchups and really took it on and took it upon themselves to try and change the momentum of the game was really good. So that's all we're after at the moment. We're obviously, we love winning, and that's a part of the game that we play for and is really important to our countries. But at the same time, we're still trying to instill all the processes and the way that we want to play leading into the World Cup.
Yeah, I understand that, and thanks for your time, because there's a bit of drizzle.
Yeah.
I'll let you go, and I'll see you at NUC.
Thanks, Kartik. Cheers,
Thanks, Aaron. The Australian captain, the winning captain for today, Aaron Finch. And finally, it's the MasterCard Player of the Match award. This winner will receive a prize money of ₹1 lakh, along with the trophy to go in a specially curated box in a box priceless hamper from Miss Julie Nestor. This is Cameron Green for his 61 of 30 deliveries, 4 sixes and 5 fours. Cameron, really well batted. First time as an opener?
Yeah, kind of got thrown in the deep end a little bit, but yeah, it's always nice when you're out in the middle with Finchy. Obviously, he's an experienced campaigner and keeps you calm out in the middle, so yeah, it's good to be out there with him.
You're seen as a future star in Australian cricket. What was the brief today when you walked out, and that too, as I said, for the first time? How was it?
Yeah, it was kind of nice. We had the luxury of watching the Indians bat. Obviously, Hardik played beautifully. He has to be the best in the world at what he does, so pleasure to watch him. But yeah, I think it was kind of nice that we got to watch how they went about it and kind of gave us an idea how we should go about it.
Is that your next thing, only to be an opener from now on?
No, I got no idea. I kind of leave it up to the coaches and see what they think.
Yeah, you've got someone like David Warner in the wings. Thanks for your time, and really well batted once again.
Awesome, appreciate that. Thank you.
Cameron Green, man of the match, and India lose the first one, and Australia draw.